book that is just right for the reader is a skill that allows children an opportunity to make independent choices and build awareness of their interest. We want to build strong readers who love to seek out books and enjoy reading. Children can compare various books and learn to make choices on the books that are well suited for them. Students need all the levels of books to build confidence, challenges, and interests. First, find out what kinds of books your child is interested in reading. You may have to suggest topics based on your child's personal interest. Your local library, bookstore, or your child's teacher can also be helpful in suggesting high-interest books for your child.
Hey Aiden, I'm so excited for us to go look at books today. We're going to find some just right books for both of you all to read. What kind of books do you want to look for today?
Lego books, animal books, and silly chapter books.
Okay, I think we can find those. Vonnie, what do you want to look for today?
I want to look for baby books and fancy books.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. You guys ready? All right, let's go.
Second, provide time for your child to browse through a selection of books. Engage them in conversation about the books, validating their interests.
So, we have a bunch on the table, but let's figure out which ones we'll read together, but then also which ones you'll read by yourself.
Just right books are those where your child understands what the author is trying to communicate with only one or two words your child does not know. If your child is having a hard time reading 5 or more words on the page, the book may be too difficult to understand.
Some books that we read, guys, might be too hard, too easy, or just right. So a just right book is one where you can read most of the words by yourself and still understand what the author is saying. So today is
the 9th of the 7th.
97.
97. Day of school.
So we have one.
It's and I hear
What does that sound like?
this
This is hard because it's a silent K. But Vonnie, you know what? I think this book might be too hard. Yeah? We can read it together, but we'll pick out a different book that might be just right. The
three broken brushes had already grabbed me and squeezed me, scrubbed me, polished me, and buffed me. Finally, I was hit with a blast flop air to push up my fur.
To what?
Flop up my fur. Yellow. Yow. Yow. I screamed. This air is boiling hot.
Aiden, I think this book is just right. What do you think?
I think this book is just right.
High five. I'm so glad we found a just right book for you.
For higher level students, you may use additional steps for selecting books. First, find out what kind of book your child is interested in reading and what goals they might have for the book they are selecting. Is it for a project, for reading pleasure, or a book on a particular topic? The purpose is important for the selection.
Books. Would you like to pick out a book for a class project or for an independent reading that you're doing?
I want to pick out a book for a project on the Holocaust. I would love to find a novel to read for fun.
Great, where would you like to get started?
My teacher reminded me that research shows that selecting higher level books will help me challenge myself and learn new vocabulary. Can you help me find a novel about World War II?
Oh, absolutely.
When selecting a book, read a few pages to see if it is relevant. Also check for high and new level vocabulary. The student may use context clues or knowledge of root words to determine the vocabulary.
I think this book will actually help me with my project for the Holocaust. I found this novel called Night, which is a true story about the Holocaust. I read through a couple pages and I'm interested in reading the rest of the story.
That's great.
I found a couple words that I didn't really understand, but it will help me challenge myself more.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
When selecting a book to read, prior knowledge and a connection to the topic is important. Also, try to find high interest books. In this case, classwork provided background knowledge, and the novel Night is high interest for the Holocaust project.